channel.
Hello guys, a beautiful morning to you and welcome to the channel Final Whistle, the channel that keeps you fresh and updated concerning sport-like related stories, fans' reaction to pre- and post-match analysis, and of course in-depth match analysis. Hey, Baba. Good morning to you, Gochuku. Good morning to you. Yes, sir, you can be part of this conversation on all social media platforms on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle 93. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because Final Whistle is your shop plugin bringing you up-to-date sport-like related stories. Yes, guys, the Unity Cup is done and dusted, and there's a lot of talking points in this competition. We've always said what are we going to term success in terms of results, in terms of trophies, in terms of players discovered, in terms of coach tactics, substitution, and everything. So we are here briefly to talk about the positives, if not positive, the negative of what we learned in the entirety of the two-legged fixture between the Ghana match and the Jamaica match. We'll go to let me quickly start from you. Did you see a positive or is it a negative thing for you?
It's a two-way thing, but I think the positive outweighs the negative, if I must say. I think we are the third time champions of the Unity Cup, which counts for something. At least there is a medal to Chelle's name, and I think it brings us some sense of confidence to the players. Like you have said, no matter the trophy, go to the finish line, which is one of those things that boost our players' morale. So I think that's one of those positives. And second, they have to look at the tactics. Because we went into this competition without key players, which matters. When last did we have the Super Eagles without these key players from the back line to the front line? We missed a lot of big names and we're able to still deliver on the mandate, which matters to a lot of us. It shows that if we go into a competition, we can now tweak the formation and everything. So I think that's one of the positives for me in that tournament. And again, certain players, they are the what they call it
view we have of them.
Yeah, the view I have of them, and then the potential being gotten out of certain players, the likes of Samuel Chukwueze, for example. We've looked at Samuel Chukwueze. Where was we even dragging that? Why is this guy behaving like this and all that? That this tournament he shocked us because of the position he was played from.
Yeah,
you get. So I think that's another major positive for me in this tournament. The goalkeeping sector, I did not get shocked. I won't lie to you. I think for that aspect, I have a negative.
You didn't get wowed.
I didn't get wowed.
Yeah.
That's surprising. But I think it was only justifiable. I now see the reason why the coach used him in both legs, standing Wabale, because he's not going to be in the leg against Russia,
in the friends
which
against
is
Russia.
Understandable that he's your first choice. Give him the two legs, then he leaves. Okoye and Amas can do the needful in the other one. So the back line, I think I saw Felix Agu, brilliant, Benjamin Frederick, another revelation. So generally, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it was a 7/10 performance for us entirely. In terms of tactics, in terms of everything, it was a good one. We can now build on this. There are negatives to it, but I think the positive outweighs the negative.
Thank you very much.
The first positive for me, I think during this tournament was when we saw Skippo got married.
Yeah,
he picked his fourth wife. Like
one of the positives.
It's one of the positives. It was during the tournament. I don't know why the SSG to the governor forgot this positives.
I'm telling you, there's no Nama or anything.
But I do hope, like Gojuku said, let me quote him now, that this is his last rodeo. I'm not saying for football, in hustling with women for us. Because it looks like we're in the same market.
It's four, you have to stop.
So
it looks like we are in the same market with Ahmed Musa. Still hustling for women.
One more color.
So I hope this is his last rodeo, because if care is not taken, some of us might not get women to marry again. So I think that's on the flip side. And for me, let me pick up from what Gochuku stopped from the Samuel Chukwueze. I think from one of the biggest positives is the fact that we saw, I think what Chelle was trying to do during the World Cup qualifiers, and now we saw it now being utilized appropriately in this friendly. The Chukwueze's liberal role that we've discovered now, I think is one of the biggest positives.
I'm telling you,
taking him away from the wing, put him in the midfield, liberal position. Now I'm looking forward to how he can combine with Christiantos Uche in that midfield. So I want to see forward backline passes, which we've not been seeing in a long time. Now you've taken him away from the wing, get somebody to replace him there. Thank God Ademola Lookman can go back to his normal wing. Then you have all your attackers firing all cylinders. So I think that's one of the biggest positives for me as far as I am concerned. So I have to give credit to Erisek Ocheo. That is one of the decisions he made that actually stunned me in this Unity Cup. So I think it's a big positive for us. We have been able to discover a new and a very good position for Samuel Chukwueze. Now, going to any of the World Cup qualifiers, your opponent might be confused of where it's going to play from. You haven't convinced them. Would it be used as a winger? So that's one good thing about it now. And that's why we always call for friendlies like this, where you can actually try whatever you want to try, because you know there's nothing serious at stake. Mm-hmm. So I think that's one for me. Then I think I will now go back to the technical department of which is led by the secretary. I saw a man that was able to take risk. And you know what they talk about risk in life. I think he took risk throwing a 20-year-old Benjamin Frederick into the pool of for 90 minutes in a final, just with one training section. The same thing with Santos Suchi. Go and do it. They did not look like they just got into the team. So I think I have to give kudos to him. I think that's one of the positives that I could take. Like, okay, we have a coach that can actually take risk compared to Austin Eguavoen that is always trying to play safe.
Rigid.
Always trying to play safe.
Plan A.
You understand? No other plans. If the plan A is not working, then it's not working.
It's not working.
So I'm seeing a very I'm giving him a very good I'm giving him kudos for this tactical and technical switch that we saw. Nobody saw it coming. Nobody would have thought Benjamin Frederick would eventually get to start, not to feature, not even get to start in the final against Jamaica. So I have to give him that too as well.
Thank you very much, guys. I have about 2 positive out of this whole tournament. The first is concerning the technical department. You talk about Chelle. Have you guys seen how organized our training section looks like now? You understand? Before the goalkeeping training, do their own thing. The fitness training comes in before the Chelle comes out backing others. It's more organized than before.
And he's not even instructing; he's getting involved.
Yes,
that's the Chelle. He's not just go and do this. He's
getting involved.
It takes his time with his defender because he was a defender.
Yes.
So it takes his time with his defender. He's all involved. So when you're seeing your coach involved, what will you do? So he's not just standing and saying, go and do this, go and do that. He's always involved. So that's one thing for me.
It's one of the positives for me. And talking about tactics-wise, I always say he's one stubborn fellow. And when you're stubborn and you do your thing the way you want to do it and it works out for you, we will be all praised for you, because we've always talked about him changing players' position. A good example is Samuel Chukwueze. Though it's just 2 matches so far, but if you are going to judge somebody by the last matches he played, I think we will say Chukwueze has found a new role. You understand? So I think Alex Iwobi needs to watch out for whatever position he wants to play.
He said he's good at the wing. He should go to the wing now.
No, he plays better in the wing.
There's no doubt he plays better in the wing. Look, I can't play at anyone Lookman side now. That's one of those things.
He will do from bench now.
So I think I'll have to give it to Chelle that his positives. I'm talking about his men that he needed to get into the competition, the likes of Felix Agu, the way he slowly integrated him into the play. A lot of coaches would have panicked, and in the first match would have seen Felix Agu. He took his time to tell him, okay, this is the philosophy of African football. This is how you have to be rugged and, you understand, and getting your tackles. And a lot of people can complain about the timeliness of the substitution, but me, I feel it is okay, because it is about reading the game. You understand? When you're reading the game, you feel, okay, it is not now than ever. So I think I will still give him that. Hopefully we get to see him do this man more often, and his record is still there. You understand? 4 matches so far, 2 wins.
I know you're all about the record.
I'm all about the scoreline at this moment. I'm all about the record at this moment. I think he's unbeaten.
Look at the bigger picture.
We'll get there, but I think slowly getting the result will actually tell you.
And it's another morale booster. Don't forget.
Yes, another morale booster going to next week. I'm unbeaten.
It's
I'm unbeaten.
It's a morale booster for the boys and for the coach.
I'm telling you, so that's a long while to go. So I think that's the positive we have to share concerning this. So
sorry, can I give a negative?
Yeah, briefly.
Some of the lessons learned now. Yeah.
I think the negatives has to come from the MPFL coaches, Daniel and Fidelis. I'm so disappointed in both of them. I think they did not bring the best MPFL players.
Representatives, right?
Yes. They are just this. You know, I said it initially that, are you sure these boys will come? Because 3-3 now they are players.
So which players were you?
No. Why? I think I was trying to say now. There's this notion going around now that Chelle did not trust the MPFL players because they are not good enough. Okay, now look at the MPFL players he invited. They invited because definitely the way he's looking at it, as if Chelle gave them the slot that, okay, go out, get me the best MPFL players, since you are the best MPFL coaches. You won last season, you won this season, and with the substitutions not coming in, it's as if
no official. I think I really want to defend them here. Okay. Well, I followed the MPFL to some extent.
Okay.
If they give me this slot to choose,
You will bring the same players.
I will probably I think I will bring almost the same players.
Okay.
Look at Waliu now.
Okay.
The stats are there now.
Okay.
Does he qualify?
Waliu
qualify?
plays in
Does he qualify? Koru United. Does he qualify?
Qualified
Yes,
one.
qualified.
That's one out of how many?
Out of 11.
Papa Daniels. We both agree. We all agree.
Okay,
Yes.
2.
But now him bring Papa Daniels.
What I'm saying now.
Okay, but that
does
is
he?
2.
Does he? But he's one of them now.
Okay.
Is he not one of them?
He's one of
You
them.
can't say the Naim. They gave him the. You said they gave him his slot
Okay,
to
now.
choose. Well, that's
Papa Daniel played now.
That's what I'm. Are you talking about the ones that did not play?
Yes.
I'm talking about all of them. No, the reason why they did not play is not because of it's not because of the coaches now. It's not because of Daniel and the coach determines who plays or not. But what I'm saying now is we have counted 2. Who else are we not talking about? Sikiru Alimi.
Sikiru Alimi.
I'm saying then this other guy, this right back, Sadiq Ismaila.
Sadiq Ismaila. Okay.
Do you agree or not? Would you have chosen Sadiq? Because I know your stand when he first came in.
I don't have a problem with that.
That's 3. How many is left? Save your Isaac.
Anyway.
Does he deserve to be in the list? No, let's
Yes,
be practical. That's 4.
Some of them.
That's 4.
Some of them.
That's 4 out of how many?
Some of them.
That's 4. Ifeanyi Onyebuchi.
Good.
That's 5.
Unduka.
That's 6. What are we saying? 6 out of 9.
Guys, viewers, subscribers.
See. I think the truth is when you get there are levels in football.
Yeah.
We can't compare the foreign base to the local base to the domestic players. That's why they are playing at the biggest level. So if you expect at this stage you're expecting the domestic player to perform at the level of the foreign base, then you are not ready for anything. There are some exceptional ones that can do that. Now look at Benjamin Freddy.
Yeah.
Did you see how he played? This player is not even playing in the Premier League.
Exactly.
What does that show you?
Exactly.
What does that show you? Because he has
trust. If they could
what I'm
trust,
saying is not about trust. It's not about
It's
trust.
the level,
now.
the way it was
It's a
brought up
level.
now.
That's what I'm saying. Did you see how he played? Now I'm telling you,
now, even though you played 2 years at the European level
level,
it's
it gives a lot of confidence. The confidence level is different. That's what I'm saying. The confidence level is different. We have sat down and watched Papa Daniel. Did he give us what? No. So what is happening? If Papa Daniel developed in England, which is not what we'll be saying now. The confidence level will be there. I told you I saw a lot of backward and sideways passes, which I don't usually see. You understand? So let's not compare. I think we are doing ourselves. We are doing ourselves a lot of harm if we are trying to compare them. We are doing ourselves a lot of harm. We are doing ourselves a lot of harm. If there are names that are not supposed to be, it will not be more than 1 or 2. So if you have 9, Worldy, and you have 7, it's pass mark.
It's good.
There's no there's politics everywhere, even inside our houses.
Even in this
now, and I told you when we had this convention backstage, I said they actually went for the players they know.
Okay.
Finidi George.
He brought the
players he knew. So you not expect Daniel to go and call a player from
Rivers United
or does not know.
Except for the few exceptional ones making waves in the league.
For the few exceptional ones. You understand what we are talking about?
We're all on the same this team.
So it is not
dead the matter. Now we are going, but dead it. Our viewers. So these are some of the positives learnt in this just concluded Unity Cup with a little bit of negative according to Gochuku. But that's by the way. You can go to the comment section and share your own few positive things you learnt from this whole Unity Cup setup. Even a little bit of negativity. The one where you feel say yes, Chelle will have done more, all the Super Eagles players would have done more. That's our time. We'll see you guys.